Everybody, no applause from the benches. That is already a yellow card. Be very afraid. Anyway, welcome to the Chelsea Football FanCast, fueled by Guinness, powered by celery, and the show that this week has been to hell and back. There you go. I am Stamford Chidge, of course, and the name of tonight's show is the Chelsea Football FanCast. Hell ain't a bad place to be. I can almost feel that AC/DC riff in my head as I say that, Pablo. There you go. Anyway, it has been a hard week for the Chelsea, and it's seen them earn a draw in the depths of hell to leave the Champions League tie against Galatasaray in the balance, and as a result they looked rather leggy in the first half against Fulham on Saturday, until, of course, the wonderful Eden Hazard woke up and found an able strike partner in Andre Schürrle. Looking at the first half performance, though, one wonders if they'd all been out on the sauce with the Chelsea away faithful in what was, by all accounts, one of the best away trips and proper old turnouts in years in Istanbul. And we will, of course, be talking about that in a minute. But before we do, we have the lovely Pablo.
Good evening, you all right?
I'm very well, sir. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad.
Too bad.
A little tired, but pretty satisfied with the last week's worth of football, really.
Good. That's about as happy as you ever get, Pablo. That's not making me ecstatic. We, of course, have... we got Darren Dazamantle with a little bit of chicken McNugget sauce on this side, mate. There you go.
He kept that for later.
I know,
you
sorry.
You gave me a big hug and you didn't tell me I had it there.
No, well,
I know. How are you, apart from stuff for the chicken McNugget? You all right? Good week?
Yeah,
Not bad. Yeah, Pablo and Daz are a bit miserable tonight, that looks it. But one man who I know is never miserable. He is nothing. He's at first, last, and always. He is an actor. my good man. Good to see you.
I'm an actor.
An actor?
Yeah.
What's the difference between an actor and an actor?
Actors are terribly like that.
I thought that's what you were like.
Well, do right. I'll carry on for the whole of the show like this.
I think you should do. Who would that be in the style of?
It's sort of slightly John Gielgud-ish, but it
I
could
like
also
that.
be... what's it?
Dear Johnny.
Edward Fox, I think.
Can you do the entire show in the style of Edward Fox?
It's actually more Brian Sewell. It's not
Brian Sewell.
Not an actor at all.
No, okay. Well, we'll work on it.
An art critic.
I think, as they say, Jonathan, don't call us, we'll call you.
Thank you very much.
Lovely to see him, though, nevertheless. And, of course, we do have a few people on the bench. It was packed last week. I don't know what's happened this week, but so can we have a look at our lovely benches, see who we got this week? We have, hello, Chadder.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Lovely to see the Chadmeister back. We missed you last week, fella.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Good stuff. Of course, we've got one Harry Baker.
Evening.
Harry Baker's on the front row this week. Yeah. Is that promotion, H? Possibly, okay. We've got my favouriteest chef, who looks like a shadow of the man he once was, mate. You've been losing lots of weight.
Yeah, just a bit, yes.
Yeah, good on you, mate. Keep it up. There is an empty chair at the moment, but we do have the gaffer on his way, I believe, so we will have... the benches will be correct, I hope. Anyway, enough of all of that. If you want to be... a round of applause for the benches. Why not? Exactly. Benches do your job and stuff like that. Now, if you beautiful people out there in TV land want to be on the benches, all you have to do is to send me an email at it's an easy address, chelseafancast@gmail.com. There we go. They've even put it on the screen. And, of course, the whole point of the benches is to annoy us, to heckle us, throw things at us occasionally. We've had knickers thrown at us, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
But not in a good way.
No. I enjoyed that moment.
Yeah, it was good. I like that. So if you want to do that, all you have to do, as I said, is email chelseafancast@gmail.com. But, of course, the main reason for the benches is Chadder keeps them in order and he watches what you lot have to say on Twitter and, of course, on Mixlr. Our Twitter address is @ChelseaFancast and Mixlr. Mixlr.com/Chelsea-Fancast, all very easy. Now, on the show tonight, God, I tell you, it is, as Jason Cundy would say, it's a mahoosive show tonight. It's so packed. I never knew there was so much in it.
Is it hot,
It's cliche-driven. It is
a hot show.
It will be. It's bonkers tonight. But we're going to have a look at Ross's player ratings for Fulham and Galatasaray, of course. We'll be asking whether hat-trick hero Schürrle can be our goal-scoring striker. Did Jose give them the hairdryer or the silent treatment at half-time? All these questions. And, of course, how can we inject some fresh legs into what looks like a rather tired side Also, can we rely on Drogba to put in another limp performance in the second leg of the tie against Galatasaray, even if it's just for old time's sake? I certainly hope so. Now, other than that, we're going to be awarding our man of the match, chant of the match, celery and Guinness moments in what we like to call the fannies. You now officially have 28 minutes, no, less than that, 25 minutes, roughly, to get your votes in for the fannies this week. And if you want to do that, you go to chelseafancast.com/the fannies, and then you can vote. At the moment, I tell you, it's rocking at the moment. I would tell you what they were, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
Because otherwise I'll be revealing who gets the nominations.
We can see anyway.
We can see anyway. Shall I? Okay, I'll tell you what's happening.
I can't see.
In the man of the match, at the moment, Schürrle is in the lead. For chant of the match, the Osgood chant is in the lead.
Yeah.
For Guinness moment, Hazard's Rabona is in the lead. And for celery moment, it looks like Chelsea away in Istanbul is in the lead.
Chidge, fount of all knowledge, where did Rabona come from?
I don't know.
But
I really don't know, generally.
thought you knew everything.
No, I don't know that.
Oh.
I don't know where my Rabona is.
Okay.
But if I did, I would tell you.
I'd like to know, thank you.
Okay.
I would like to know how many Rabonas we have done this season.
Yeah.
I only need someone on the...
Well, you know who can answer that.
Do you reckon he can?
That's a stat, if you
I've
ask
seen
me.
him, he's done 2 at least, hasn't he?
Chad,
Yeah?
how many Rabonas have we done this season?
Are we allowed
Pass.
Okay.
Can I just say a second, are we allowed to say Rabona?
Yeah, we can. Rabona's not on the band
It's
list.
not near Bona, is
Bona's not on the band list
Isn't
either.
it
We
either?
can say Bona.
Oh, okay, Bona.
We just have.
As in, oh, that's
As in a
Bona.
Rabona. Bona Fortuna.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yes,
There we go.
not what
Bit of
you were
Latin.
thinking, and you were
No,
thinking at home.
We
either.
were,
Ned
actually.
Flanders said it. We all pull a few boners every now and
Well,
then.
there you go. And talking of boners, we're going to be having a special debate, which is going to be fantastic tonight, and it's all about the lovely John Obi Mikel, and making the case that he is both an underestimated and an unappreciated player, and we will be taking on all comers in this process. This is instigated by my friend on Twitter, Alan Dawson. I think it's Dawes Zola, who has a penchant for slagging off Mikel. I hope he's going to be on Skype with us later to justify his reasons for doing so, but there we go. We also have a little blog, and you can vote on whether you rate Mikel or not on our website. So go and do that. Go and vote on whether you like him or not. As I said, at the moment, about 65% of you say yes, they rate Mikel, and 35% of you say they don't. So far,
60 were saying
I know.
yes and 50 were saying no.
that would be Chidge maths and then some. Right, all you have to do, go and vote on the website. You can also tweet and post on Mixlr, and of course, if you want to get involved, you can Skype us. All you have to do is add us on Skype, chelsea.fancast, and get hold of Greg. You have to do it very, very soon, because the votes for Obi shut at about 8:15, and the votes for the fannies shut at 7:30 GMT. Right, I think we should talk about some football. Should we talk about some football?
Why not?
Can we?
Football?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
I think football. Time for some football. There we go, we're back. And the first game we're going to look at, of course, is the lovely victory that we had against Fulham on Saturday. I mean, you know, we took all 3 points. I thought they were a rather plucky side, Fulham. We looked a bit leggy and sloppy in the first half, but we had an electric 20-minute spell at the beginning of the second where Schürrle managed to seal the win with a quick-fire hat-trick, and wasn't that fun. But I do think, I have to be fair to this, I actually thought that Fulham gave it a really good go. I know I did. Bear with me on this.
No, they were very good.
Just bear with me. And I think a lot of this has to be down to their manager.
I'm agreeing.
All right.
Yeah.
But I've got something to reveal about their manager. Can we have a look at McGath, or is it Penfold? What do you think? Can you do a Penfold? It's Terry Scott, isn't it, Penfold?
No, I can't.
You can't do it. Okay. But there you go. So Penfold or McGath basically did a pretty good job on that, I thought. And I thought, there we go. But should we have a quick look at Ross's ratings before we carry on?
Why not?
I think we should have a look at Ross's ratings, because that's about all we've got time for, because I've been wittering on tonight. But Cech got 6, Ivanovic got 6, Cahill got 7, Terry got 7, Aspilicueta got 6, Ramirez got 6, Macic got 7, Schürrle got 9. Whoa! Anybody would have thought he got a hat-trick. Oscar got 7, Hazard got 9, and I reckon the extra point was for the Rabona, Jonathan.
I just think he was great.
He was, wasn't he?
But in the first half, he was the ball was nipped off him all the time. I just thought he was. They were all poor, but as you said, Fulham played much better than they have been, and they're very organised. But I think they lost. Centre half, what was his name?
Hengeland.
Yeah. I think that didn't help very well.
He was felled like a pine tree.
Like by his own player, wasn't it?
It was hilarious.
Yeah,
I almost nominated that for a salary moment because it made me laugh a lot. Torres got 7, by the way, for those of you who are wondering if we'd forgotten
But
him.
I just disagree with that because I thought Oscar was very poor indeed. And I think that's one of the problems we've got with the team at the moment.
I'm going to disagree with you mahusively about that because there's a lovely blog by our mate Liam who knows more about football and tactics than all
any
of
of
us.
us.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he said that actually, they were all getting pressed quite severely in the first half, but actually Oscar played a lot deeper in the second half, and that freed up space for Hazard and Schürrle and Torres.
And that was the reason.
Yes.
Because I was trying to find a reason. I just also thought they got exhausted.
And he walked home, which is proper.
Yeah, no, I know that's proper. Yes, that's like Roy Bentley in the 50s, isn't it? Getting on the tube.
No, he went on his bike.
No, that's true, of course he did. What was the one who went on the tube then?
Pat Nevin.
Yeah, no, and before that as well.
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah.
Great stuff, though. Pablo, you were about to say something.
Fulham have 2 ex-Chelsea players in midfield who have a combined age of about 75, and they were always going to get tired of chasing around after
But they went for it initially, but Sidwell and Parker.
absolutely.
I thought Parker had a very good first half and then was completely exhausted.
But there's a theory that's Darren. I think actually, do you know what? Even Match of the Day, in amazement, pointed this out. But they reckon that that Parker and Sidwell got tired because of Magath's training methods. He works them so hard that they were basically exhausted by the second half.
Because they've been getting exhausted at that point in every single game they played this season.
That's the point. Oh, well, OK, well, maybe.
He's only been in charge of 2
Mind you,
games,
to be fair, you were right. It was like playing the Chelsea old boys, wasn't it? And I think the emphasis is on the old boys.
Yeah.
He cancelled their break there, like they might have a few days off. I think he cancelled it. He has been, really.
Do you think I should run the Chelsea FanCast like Penfold? Sorry, McGath. Do you think I should do it like that? Should I get you all training
How
and
would you
running
do
at
that? How would that help, do you think?
I would go, so we're going to train like this.
You all have to speak like that.
Well,
Good, I like that.
Because he says, so.
Yes, he does.
In the post-match interview, it was like, so. He does. He says
At
a
least
very
he
nice
made an
German
attempt to speak in English, unlike other managers.
He does. Pochettino, for one. Any Liverpool manager, David Moyes, Alex Ferguson, any Liverpool managers? Oh, well, never mind. Benches, very quickly, because I'm going to go to a break straight after you, but your general thumbs up or thumbs down for Fulham?
Thumbs up for me.
There we go. I'm really delighted I could see that. Shame nobody at home could. Well, better late than never, I suppose. There we go. All right, we're going to go for a break, and then we're going to get stuck into the old Fulham game right and proper after this very short break.
Right.